Hi gang, welcome back to the Unriest Latina Ever. Today's segment is just going to be on Trump and his latest speech. I absolutely, the more I watch him, the more I love him. I think there's something just so comical about somebody that can just get up in front of the public and just like have a conversation with everybody. The imitation of him giving the speech where he tried to look presidential and he got all wooden and serious. He really reminded me a lot of Mitt Romney. He did. I wanted to take Mitt Romney and I wanted to just rough him up, slap him around, shake him, tickle him, do something to give him something so he can connect with the audience, because he would get up there and he would be so stiff and so wooden and so like unbelievably unreal that I just like, it bored me to tears. And I got the liberty of watching him speak when I was invited to Jeb's Hispanic Leadership Conference years ago. I could hear Newt talk all day. I mean, the speaker, and his wife, absolutely beautiful people. Newt is the most intelligent guy I've ever listened to talk. He just has such a way about him. And then Mitt got up there, and I couldn't believe that he pulled the nomination here in Florida because he got the Latino vote. But, Latinos can't even really understand wooden or anything like that. I don't know why he got the Latino vote, but I think it was being thrown, and that's why he got the Latino vote, and he just was in on it. After 8 years of W, we had idiots like, McCain, and then we had Mitt right afterwards, and they were not idiots, but I mean rhinos. And I know it's not nice bashing my own party, but these people were so quick to judge Mr. Trump, and the Bushes included, something to the effect of a blowhard. I tell you, nobody had more ego than W. He just thought he was just going to ride in there like Wild Wild West, and clean up, Dodge and fix the border. And I know that was all just a ploy to keep the border open and give services through the federal government under his administration. No child left behind, special privileges and services that nobody else in this country had. And so, he lost his credibility there, and for him to even open his mouth about anything that Mr. Trump is doing, it just makes people want to just hurl. But I really think it's funny that you have somebody like Melania Trump, who is just absolutely angelic. She's just like a little angel, and she is. And she's quiet and soft-spoken. She's the polar opposite of Trump, but they complement each other very well. And in no time I've ever seen a greater First Lady. And the things about her past and everything. Bill and I were talking about this because It's like they don't just talk about your past or what you're doing now. Like they talk about what you're going to be doing in the future. So like Melania could possibly trip on a stiletto, fall flat on her face. I mean, they come up with everything. And that Rachel Madcow and that other stupid guy, I don't even know his name because he's so irrelevant. But anyway, it's comical to hear them speak about the president and his first lady. And that the more they talk out against them, the more it makes me want to support them. And I don't want to support the establishment. It's really hard for me to dip into my pockets and put money towards a party that has just betrayed the American trust, who completely has this arrogance about them, and half of them don't even support, or not even half of them, just a quarter of them, they don't support our president. And it's really difficult for me to get all fuzzy and march behind that anymore. So it's the reason why the people voted for Mr. Trump is because they wanted a normal everyday person in office. They were tired of all the bullshit. It's you get up there and I'm going to do this, and I'm third, fourth, sixth, eighth generation politician, like Jeb Jr., and then he's going to have Jeb Jr., 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 and Jeb Jr., 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 and how many Bushes are they going to have? Like W and Jeb? Like, are they going to just keep adding the WWWW? You know what I mean? Like W 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, they'll just keep doing it. You know, but they kind of change it up a little bit. They have like the Jeb. It's P. Bush. I don't know. Oh, Prescott. It's to go after their bootlegging like grandfather or something like that. He was a bootlegger, like he was a heroin bootlegger person. Like he like got into the opiums and the poppies and whatever. Yeah, and they named their grandchild Poppy after like the stuff that they smuggled. You know what? I know people are gonna think I'm cuckoo because I get my facts wrong. I don't care. Like, do I care? Do I really care? That's what's wonderful about Mr. Trump. He just doesn't give a shit what anybody thinks about him. He just says it as it is. You know, he is 100% funny. I mean, like, I've never met anybody. He doesn't have to have anybody behind the scenes say, hey, why don't you do this line? It'll be guaranteed to make them laugh. You know, no, he just has to, like, all he has to do is, like, be himself, you know. And so I think he's very presidential because he has a way with the people. He's very authentic. He's hardworking. And he's 100% fabulous. So that is my speech today. Is the more he speaks, the more I like him. And I just like want to wish you guys all a blessed Sunday. And Bill, get your hand off that button. I'm not finished. And one last thing. Not only do you have a blessed Sunday, relax, take it easy, watch me, and forward this video if you like it.